Teams, by its very nature, is designed for communication. From the home page here on your team, you've got the option for posts. You can start a new conversation, and that could be a general chat to check in with people, or you can ask them to have a look at something in particular related to work by attaching a file there. So you can upload files from your OneDrive from your computer, and once you've done that, they will appear in the chat section and also in the files section. You can upload a copy of a file, and once that's loaded, the others in your channel will be able to see that. So you can do that with your learners. You can share materials, ask them to have a look and comment. What I also like while I stay in this post section is if I start a new conversation, you'll see if I type at forms, it'll give me the option to create a new poll. So you can even ask for feedback from the learners in your class. You could ask them with that quick form option, how did they find the session? And they're able to respond to that, and you'll see the responses coming in live. You can also upload files on your team, and learners are able to either access these files that you have uploaded or start new ones from scratch. But as they are created in a shared space, it means that learners are able to access them equally and edit them at the same time, which is excellent for collaboration purposes. So it means multiple users can access and edit a document in real time at the same time. So whether they're in school or out of the school, they could still be working together on a document. You've just maybe got to be careful, perhaps using tables to allocate people areas on the page to type, otherwise they'll type over each other's learning. But you could even go a step further than just using your standard Microsoft Word and PowerPoint files there. If you go to Class Notebook, which is created automatically when you create a class in Teams, all of your learners can access and edit those pages at the same time. But we've got a separate video all about using OneNote, so it's worth having a look at that. The last bit I would say is on Teams in terms of interactivity, is that there is an option within a team to start a meet. And if you start a meet or schedule a meeting for later, and if you start a live chat with your class in order to deliver some learning, do take into consideration all of the aspects of equity there around whether learners are able to access that at the moment. Do they have suitable bandwidth, a suitable device to access? So it's always worth considering how learners are going to access that. But if you do start a video call with your learners, it is worth considering using the raising the hand tool there. So learners can put their hands up to ask a question perhaps, but you could also do a quick poll. So if you get 10, 20 learners on your lesson there, you can do a simple survey by asking hands up who agrees with this statement, and you can get a quick poll of the class from that. You can also use the conversation pane for learners to interact and add some comments in there too. But always we make a case of saying just consider the safeguarding of your learners and of yourself when you are using live video streams. And it's absolutely worth checking with your local authority what their guidance is on using those live videos with learners. I hope that's useful to you. There's some ideas for adding interactivity to your learning, whether it's synchronous or asynchronous there through Microsoft Teams. Thanks for watching.